Start. Oh, it's been a while since we've done a live. And when was the last live?
Before we started drinking on this tour.
Before Germany took us down. No, before England.
Before Ireland. I think it started with the Irish.
Oh, we were in Ireland, actually. That was the last one, because that Connor, we just seen Connor's pub.
And that was the last live we did.
Mate, that's actually crazy. Ireland done us. Ireland completely killed us.
Oh, they got us good. Anyway, what are we talking about? We're 1 week. Are we 1 week away? We are just exactly 1 week away from making our way to Canada. Are you excited for Canada?
Mate, that's what we need, a bit of light. So
there you go. 22nd of May, Will. Exactly
What?
7 days we're going to be in Canada. 22nd, we're in Campbell River in Canada.
That's crazy. 7 days?
Mate, 7 days. Exactly 7 days from now, we'll be in Canada.
That's actually mad.
Anyways, we're here to do a live. Any questions you have?
So we're going to do a live here. We're going to do a live. We're in Denmark at the minute. Aussie's on there. Aussie, come and join us. We are in Denmark and we're going to talk to you. We want everybody who's on here from Canada and the USA, give us some flags in the comments. Ask us any questions while we're on here as well. Anything you want to know about the upcoming shows in Canada and the USA. We're going to just talk about that today mostly. But we'll talk about a bit of everything. You can ask us anything about the shows. But where are we going first in Canada? Where's the first
We're
stop?
starting off on the west coast. We're going to start off in Campbell River, which we did last year. Do you remember Campbell River?
Yeah, Campbell River was the one just over the water. Yeah, we took the boat. We're taking the seaplane, aren't we?
And then we get to go to Victoria, which is the other place where we didn't go last time.
When are you coming to Canada? First comment.
In exactly 1 week.
Exactly 7 days we'll be touching down in Canada.
22nd of May, first show.
22nd of May we will be there.
Yes, and then we're going to America. So for all the people there's a lot of Americans online at the moment, so give us a shout out if you are from America.
We're going to be doing 1 month in Canada.
USA.
Yeah, so give us some American flags in the comments. No, we're doing 1 month in Canada, which is May and June, and then we are in the United States from the 31st of July until the 1st of September. We finish in Boston in the USA.
And for people that are wondering, we're actually in Canada exactly for 1 month, from the 22nd to the 22nd. Look at that, 22nd of May to 22nd of June.
And we start off, we're doing Campbell River, Victoria, Richmond, Halifax, Montreal for the first time ever. 3 shows there in Montreal. St. Catharines, Hamilton, Peterborough, Ottawa, Pembroke, London
Oshawa.
Again, Oshawa, Collingwood.
Aurelia.
Aurelia?
That's a new one.
Nah, is it?
Yeah,
Aurelia. We're doing 2 shows in Toronto. We've got a bigger venue than last year in Toronto. 2 massive shows there in Toronto. Timmins, Winnipeg, Brandon, Medicine Hat.
That's right, Medicine Hat, Calgary.
Medicine Hat. How do you say it?
Medicine Hat. And
Calgary and Edmonton.
That's it. And then we're done. Then we're off to the USA. And we start USA in...
USA, we are doing...
Atlanta. Port Oregon is actually the first show.
If anyone asks me where we're going after we finish listing all these off, we're going to Portland,
Oregon,
Loomies, Bakersfield, Riverside, San Diego, Phoenix, Denver, Austin, Houston, New Orleans. Then we're going to Atlanta, Jacksonville, Charlotte, Cincinnati, Chicago 2 shows, Detroit, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Silver Springs, Philadelphia, Carteret,
and Boston.
Carteret. You have to imagine you're saying it like an American, so it's Carteret.
Stop, we're insulting the Americans here.
And Boston. And then we finish in Boston.
Yes. Someone's already said that they're coming to
I'll do the whole live with American accent.
Last Sunday show, you rocked London. Thank you so much for coming to
Thank you so much to everyone who's come to our shows. The shows have been unreal so far. We
Someone's asked who will be coming to our Canada
slowly
show.
dying in the inside, but Prince William come back to show.
Someone said Carlos can't say Peterborough properly.
Peterborough. He calls it
Peterborough.
borough. Peterborough.
Who are the guys coming to Canada now that we are 1 week away?
The crew coming to Canada is myself, Carlos, Caesar, Ozzy, Jackson, Sean, and Nick. No, Nick's not doing Canada.
No, we've got a strong crew. We actually have an all-star crew coming to this. Let me pull it up. God, you think we would know now? 1 week, we're losing track here. Sean, Ozzy, no. Caesar, Sean, Jackson,
Micah, who's from Brisbane. You're gonna love Micah. We lost the fucking comments.
All right, who else wants to?
That's not an American accent. That is an American accent.
Who's coming to America?
Loomies. I knew we pronounced that one wrong.
Loomis. Someone just asked us who's now coming to the USA tour. Do you want to announce the USA crew?
All right, I'm going to do it in my American accent.
Oh, God.
Coming to the USA is...
Let's not offend these people. Here we go. You ready? The USA crew
got
is...
myself, Carlos, Nick,
Caesar,
Ozzy, Thor, Jackson,
Buey,
and Boo. Bo.
Nicholas, and Thori.
Mate, they're not...
That's the crew that's coming to both Canada, and that's the crew that's coming to the United States in August. We'll be there for 1 month. Detroit, we are coming for you.
USA, Detroit, we're going to be there. We love to see it.
You know, hi from Denmark. We're in Denmark at the moment.
We are in Denmark right now.
What do you think about Denmark?
Carlos, show us your new cartoon. Ozzy said. Carlos has got a new AI cartoon that he's going to show you all now.
It's a bit of a stitch up, isn't it?
Show them the cartoon.
Oh, you're killing me here. Should we just show them Jeff's comparison of what they did for Jeff, and then what Carlos's AI cartoon would look like? This is
if Jeff was AI.
Wait, this is an absolute joke. When someone made this, I'm so offended.
Here's Jeff.
This is the Jeff AI cartoon.
Them on there too.
Yep, that's the Jeff AI cartoon. And then this is the Carlos one apparently. Boom.
And wait, keep going. 2 more slides.
This is the Aussie one with his more packs than a chocolate carton there, and then this is Carlos again.
Mate, I like it. That should be your new profile
That's
picture.
Justin. Looking nice and striking. Carlos.
Mate, that should be your profile picture, man.
Killing me here. They're killing me. Where are you?
Give us a thumbs up if you think it looks like Fix It Felix. Thumbs up if you think Carlos should set that as his profile picture.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Melanie, we are going to Argentina.
Do you have the dates for Chicago yet? Let's tell her the dates for Chicago.
Chicago is coming up. We are going to Chicago on the 2 shows, 23rd
and the 24th of August.
Yes.
So we will see you there.
Okay.
Ozzy loved it.
Anyways, thank you so much.
See, look at the thumbs up. Look, that's your new profile picture, man. Look at all the thumbs up. Awesome picture, someone goes. That's a flex.
All right, guys. Anyway, let's do some questions here. Thank you. We're in Denmark at the moment. How do you feel about Denmark? Are you excited for the shows?
Denmark's amazing. It's so beautiful here. Apparently the weather isn't always like this, but we've got real lucky with the weather. Same in Germany. Everyone told us that the Germany weather isn't normally like that, but we got so lucky with the sun. So it was unreal in Munich. Look at this cheeky fake account commenting on my live.
We've brought the Australian weather to the Europe.
Yeah, countries. We have. The weather's been good. The food's good. We tried out the local dish. Mate, how do you block this fucker?
Just also be careful, guys.
Oh, you can block them while you're on here.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, just be careful to everyone that's watching. We literally say it every single live. There are hundreds There are thousands.
There's literally a fake account right now replying.
There's a fake
to your
account right
comments
now
while we're on
messaging
here.
you guys. Well, we're here. You can see our hands are here. And yet somehow they're still writing to you, selling you VIP fan cards.
There's no fan cards. There's no
We
one
don't have-
messaging you for money. They're
We're
all
not-
fake. They're all...
We don't do VIP meet and
I've
greets.
seen that these fakes are now buying followers too. I went on one and it had 300,000 followers,
Man,
but
had
no
more followers
posts.
than me.
Had no posts.
Oh, so yes, please, guys, be careful. Please do not tell us. Please do not send us screenshots. Please do not ask us. We will never ask you for your money. We will never ask you to buy a fan card or a VIP card. So just please be careful. And if you do get fake accounts messaging you, please just understand if they don't have a blue tick, and we will never ask to message you on which platforms? Telegram.
Signal,
We don't have Telegram.
WhatsApp, Snapchat, dating apps. There's none of that. There's none of that.
Barely can write back to our own Instagram accounts. That's why we have the blue ticks, so that we're not
Hardly
replying
right
to
back to them sliding in the DMs these days. Let
Right.
alone trying to get...
you. That's a lie. You know that's a lie. You
I still-
get
I still-
through a fair bit.
But I won't be asking for money. I'll be asking for it. No.
Oh, yes. So
I'm
don't click
giving
any
you that
links.
for free.
That's it. Someone also gave a great advice. Please
There you
don't
go.
click any
Will
links.
Parfit 2.0. Partif. Cheeky
Also,
fuck.
guys, don't click any fake links. Don't click any links. We won't be sending
Can't
any
even spell my name
external
right,
links.
this guy. Parative.
If it's not on the magicmen.com.au website, please don't. They're coming in as you can't even keep up. You can't keep up.
Nah.
Let's give up. Let's hope the people watching can help us spread the word. There's over 2,000 people watching right now. I'm sure they can help us spread the word.
Massive thank you to everyone from Danke
Dankeschön.
to all the
Dankeschön.
people from Germany in the comments who came to the show. It's actually crazy in Munich. If you came to the late show on Saturday night, I'm sorry. I was so drunk, but thank you so much.
Was there anyone that can you please give us a thumbs up if you were at the late show Munich and want to just let Will know about his behavior on the night? Feel free to share the goss. Anyways, okay.
But yeah, please just block those fake accounts and please don't send them to
Yes,
us.
let's-
Just block
let's-
them. They're so annoying.
Let's not give it any more light because it just makes me sad. All right.
But if you are coming to a show in Canada next week, it starts for a whole month. But if you are coming to a show in Canada or you are coming to a show in the USA and you want to know how it works or any questions you have about the show, about seating or anything, chuck them in the comments down below and we'll answer them as well. We want to see who's coming to see us and what you want to know. Is Jackson married? Yes, he is.
Oh, okay. First question for you. Okay. What is
Will you
your...
guys be exhausted by the time you get to the USA?
We're already very exhausted, I can assure you that.
We will have plenty of energy for the USA. Trust me, we're so excited to go there. It's our first time touring in the USA. We always save that little bit of energy.
Why is everyone asking about Jackson here? Not just because it's Jackson's real name, Jackson. Why is everyone asking about Jackson? He's not in this live at the moment.
Yes, Jackson is married.
Yes. Are you both
Been married
single
for the
or
last
together?
10
Are you both single or together? We're both single.
We're both single.
Have you been to Tivoli Garden? We went there today.
They sleep standing up.
Tivoli Garden was amazing. We love Tivoli Garden. In the USA, are you guys going to have the after party at the shows?
There's always an after party these days. These shows are killing me, but
And Magic Men, there is always an after party. When the show finishes and
if there was
concludes,
no after party, I'll be so fresh.
when the show finishes, we'll always hang around for at least 1 hour to take photos and have a chat with all of you and party with you if you want to have a drink with us. That happens at every show. Is Jackson coming to Canada? Yes, he's
Jackson is
coming.
going to be in Canada, yes, next week.
Yes.
He's going to be heading over to Canada with the other rest of the
He's got a
boys.
big following because Jackson is hot. Thank you, guys. All right, I've got questions for you. So the first one is, what's your guilty pleasure song? What do you play when you're trying to get someone in the mood?
My guilty pleasure song.
Yeah. Do you have one? I'll tell you mine. Mine's awesome. It's a good one. You'll
Yours
copy
was,
mine. It's not Pony.
R. Kelly.
It's R. Kelly. Ignition. No, it's actually The Weeknd. That's a good track. If you ever want to play the Weeknd playlist.
Weekend's good to get you in the mood.
Yeah. What's yours?
Mate, I actually don't have a
You
go-to.
don't have a play.
like
You don't have a go-to song. You just have awkward still silence.
No, there's never an awkward silence. I have a bit of what do I play? Play a bit of Marvin Gaye. No, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Whatever. Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke. Okay. All right. Here's another.
No, I don't even know.
Here's a great question.
Bit of
for you.
Latin music, mate.
Latin music. Here we go. Here we go. All right. How about this one? What's the first thing you want to do when you start getting tipsy?
The first thing I want to do is dance.
That's what you want to do, dance, is that?
Horizontally. No, I want to dance. I just want to take my clothes off.
When will we be in someone asked us, when will we be in Minneapolis, Minnesota? We are going to be in Minnesota. We will be in Minnesota in... there it is, Minnesota.
Yeah, but that doesn't have the
It
regions.
doesn't have it. No, it doesn't have the regions, does it?
Yeah,
No.
but go on to the actual website.
Oh no, they'll have to check on
No, come on, go on to Magic. Go on
magicmen.com.au.
there, you see it.
Alright, if you guys do want to see all our touring dates, where can they find it?
If you go on to, you can either go on to magicmen.com.au and go on the tab at the top and then go on touring dates. Or if you go to the link in my Instagram bio, Will Parfit, and then go to the link in my Instagram bio, and then you'll see, it says World Tour Tickets, and click on the links, you'll see it right there, all touring dates 2024. Choose your location, USA, Canada, wherever, or even Australia, wherever. There's shows in every single country, so then you can see exactly where we are. Here you go. Now it says the...
No, we're actually not going to Minnesota.
Yeah, it's there.
Where is it? No, there isn't. It's not actually there. But you will find all the dates there.
You can find the closest date
the ones
to you.
we are going to. Do you want to tell them? We're going to... Oh, they were saying Portland, Loomis, Bakersfield, Riverside, San Diego, Phoenix, Denver, Austin, Houston, New Orleans, Atlanta.
You'll see every single
All
date
of them.
on there. If you choose the location to USA,
Welcome to US. Finally, you're here. We're here in August.
yeah, we're going to be there in August.
Welcome to Denmark. Greetings from Germany, USA, Loomis, Cincinnati. We're going to Cincinnati as well.
Cincinnati.
So many from America are actually going to come and... Are you going to do something different for Canada and for US, Will? Because you were in Canada
We
last
always
year.
have something planned for the different countries, and I have something planned for Canada as well.
Is there anyone that was at the Canada show last year that is coming and got tickets to Canada this year? Can you please let us know? Give us a thumbs up, give us a wave, give us a kiss. Let us know if you were at last year's show and you're coming again this year, because I want you to remember what Will's show was last year and make sure he does something different this year. What are you going to do?
It's going to be different. We've got something in the pipeline, don't worry.
Oh, God.
Everyone keeps asking where Caesar is. Caesar is just taking a couple of days with his family. He's gone back to Scotland, and he's going to join us in Denmark for the first show tomorrow night. So he's going to be here.
He's still alive.
Do not
guys.
worry. He's just
Still
hiding.
alive.
He needs a bit of downtime.
The man can't take a 48-hour break from social media without everyone thinking he's dead.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Where do you like to go on your first dates, Will?
My first date,
To the toilet.
I like to go to for a nice coffee.
For a nice coffee. Jesus, this guy.
Nice cheap coffee.
Okay.
A nice instant coffee in my room. In the hotel room.
One sugar or two.
One sweetener.
Okay. Would you rather live in the mountains or on the beach? I know this one.
Would I rather live in the mountains or the beach?
Or on the
Mate,
beach.
I'm not a mountain goat.
Yeah, I
like to
knew you were
live
going
in
to say that.
the beach, near the beach. I live near the beach.
Yes.
100%.
Actually, also, just a massive thank you while we're actually on there for all the people that have been to all our shows that actually tuned in. Do you want to give them a thank you for all the gifts that you've been given?
Yeah, actually a massive thank you to everyone who's got us gifts. Germany, that was the most gifts I've ever received in my life. I know I said about the alcohol thing, but you guys took it to another level. I've never had so much alcohol given to me in my life. You would have seen that if you came to the Saturday Late Show. Also, where else? UK, so many gifts, so many cards, so many presents. I've literally got a whole nother duffel bag that's just full of gifts.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take as much with me as I can, but I'm trying to drink as much of it as I can, but
Look,
thank you so much. You don't have to bring us gifts. It's not expected at all.
Yes, you don't.
We appreciate anything that you bring is just amazing, but just you bringing your pretty selves to the show is more than enough.
Definitely.
I like coffee. There you go, see?
Definitely. Guys, instant coffee.
She'd be happy with, that's what we like. She's happy with an instant coffee in the room now.
It's definitely not expected to get us
I saw
gifts.
it, you nearly couldn't walk on.
Did someone say that? Look, to everyone who's got us gifts, that definitely is not expected. You don't have to buy a gift. Buying a ticket to Magic Man, supporting us at our shows, and having a drink with us at the bar is more than enough.
It's way more than enough.
It's way more than what we expect. And we'll be honoured to party with you. But if you are going to buy us a gift,
mate,
and
you're wondering what ideas,
what ideas you can give to us, maybe just look. All we've been getting is muffins and alcohol. Which, although we love muffins and alcohol, the amount of volumes of alcohol and muffins we're going to get.
Please bring us some strawberries and some cherries, or some pineapple. Wouldn't go amiss.
Maybe just some home cooked meals. Something a little bit cleaner.
Home cooked meals.
At this rate, I'm going to get diabetes or my liver will fail. I don't know which organ is going to collapse first.
We need some pineapple.
Pineapple juice would be great, definitely.
Ask for steak. Look at them say.
Maybe a steak, maybe a sandwich. Some of the boys have put in some requests.
Soup and a sandwich.
Something healthy would be great. But we do appreciate whatever if you are going to get us a gift.
Look,
but if you're looking for
suddenly
ideas,
drink instant coffee.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Have you ever known anyone to actually slip on a banana peel?
What?
I don't know why they asked that question.
I don't think so, no.
Not while they're sober. How's that? That's the answer. Netherlands. A lot of people asking us about Netherlands. How do you feel about Netherlands? We're definitely going to Netherlands.
We're going to do next year. We're going to do a lot more of Europe next year.
Yeah.
But we're most excited for Canada and the USA, and obviously Denmark we're in at the minute. It's going to be unreal. But yeah, Denmark's going to be crazy. We're going to break some records here in Denmark. Some of our biggest shows that we've ever done with Magic Men Australia coming up. So low-key nervous.
Yes.
And excited.
Massive thank you to everyone who is actually watching from Denmark, coming to the shows. I think we are going to break a new record in Magic Man history, probably male stripping history. Let's face it. Who else? Between the 8 of us, we're going to entertain a crowd for thousands of people. So we cannot wait. It's absolute honor. Okay. Here's a good question. How many drinks do you think
frappuccino.
How many drinks do you think you can drink in 30 minutes?
Is that a challenge or?
Mate, the amount of fake accounts you're trying to block, you may as well give up.
No, the question is, how many drinks can we have before we go on stage?
How many drinks? Jesus.
We just have a couple. We're professional.
Oh, God. Next question.
How is the tour? It's a very open question. How is the tour?
The tour is good.
The tour? No, the tour is actually so good. It's USA, UK, Northern Ireland, UK was actually so much more crazier than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And it was unreal, but everyone was real nice. Everyone was crazy about the show. Got such a good response from everybody. Told us how much they enjoyed the show. We had some girls and guys coming back to more than multiple shows.
Heaps of people.
4 or 5 or 6 shows. One lady came to 10 shows. So I think she's holding the record at the minute for the most amount.
Amy Hughes, if you're watching, thank you so much.
She's holding the record for the most amount of shows back to back.
She's broken Michael's record. If Michael pops in right now, you'll know he's watching us now.
Yeah.
Because he'll go by 11 shows, but
yeah, again,
awesome.
the response, people who have travelled, like the shows we did in Germany and the shows in the UK, people had already travelled from Denmark, Norway, France, Czech Republic, Poland,
Croatia,
Ukraine.
We had people from Kuala Lumpur, which was in Asia.
Kuala Lumpur.
They flew over as well.
Even ladies came from America to the London show.
Yeah, definitely.
So the response has been absolutely crazy. We can't thank you enough to everyone who's come to see us. Like, it means the world to us that you would travel that far to come and watch our show, and to hear that you had an amazing time is the best. So
yeah, I still think the best compliment I think I've received so far was just people saying that it was literally one of the best shows that they've had. It was more than they expected from what they saw on social media. And that was probably my favorite compliment that I think we received.
I don't think people realise how crowd interactive our show is until you're actually there and you watch it, because that was our biggest feedback, was how much we interact with each and every person.
Yeah, I knew Michael was watching, because I'm going to 9 shows in Canada and 5 in the USA.
So that's 14 in total.
14. See, you can't beat Michael. He always has to outdo everyone else, don't you?
He is. We're going to see you there. 14 shows.
I knew Michael.
Amy's going to have to come to a few more in Denmark.
Amy's coming to the last show. She's going to do 11th one with us at the last show.
How strange is it to see the light there is already dark, someone said. It's actually so weird over here that we're used to it. In Australia, normally the sun sets at like 6 p.m.
Yeah.
But here, it stays light until
it's 8 o'clock right now.
9:30. Yeah, it's 8:20. And it's still
bright.
So bright. The sun's not even...
No,
where
not
is
even
it?
close.
It's heading down slowly, but...
No, not even close.
Still got another hour and a bit.
I know. Actually, you know, what has been your favourite part about touring so far? And what's been the thing that you found least favourite?
My most favourite thing is the amount of people that have travelled to see us, and the response from all the ladies who have come to see us, and seeing their smiling faces at the show and how much they're enjoying the show is always what makes me smile. But the worst thing about the tour is how fucking tired we are. How it is actually tiring, and going from place to place and living out of a suitcase is always a challenge. But
yeah,
it's kind of weird how you get into a routine of it when you're actually just on the go. But yeah, we have had some big nights and a lot of travelling so far.
Yeah, it has made doing our laundry, like simple things that you take for granted, like doing your laundry, going to the gym, eating clean, just drinking a lot of water even is actually just something that we just take for granted.
His blood type is tequila A right now.
It's tequila A. Oh, God. Do you like Denmark? We love Denmark. Denmark is the best. We haven't seen much of it.
Someone said, what about the salty messages you get from drunk girls? That's because of that voice recording I put on my story. Remember that? The girl in, no, where was she from? Bristol.
Look, I mean, we get all sorts of messages anyway. We usually put the ones a little bit crazier, but the majority of all the messages we get are always so loving and kind.
Yeah, there's actually always some negative comments, but there's like the amount of people who show the love, it actually just overpowers them 99% to the 1% of negative comments.
Definitely. What's something that you found really interesting about touring that's different from our Australian shows that we do? Because, I mean, do you think Europe was different from Canada that we're going up to and USA? Like, do you think it's going to be different?
Yeah, I feel like every show we do, but it's actually kind of like if we do a show in an English-speaking country, like English is their first language, then it's weird. It's different to see how different cultures are, because like Canadians were very different to Australians in the way that they responded in the crowd or the way that they'd line up for photos and stuff. Whereas if we go to Germany was real polite, a lot more polite than I didn't even know what to expect, but they were actually real polite, real reserved.
Germans were quite conservative, yeah,
real
compared
reserved,
to
but
remember the Irish, remember Conor McGregor's pub.
So full on and crazy, but in a good way. But they were like, I think the whole time that first show we did in Northern Ireland, the girls were at the bar more than they were in their seats, and they had to push them back like a football crowd. Remember?
Which is complete opposite of Germany.
Whereas Germany would never have, like, they didn't raid the stage once, whereas that happened twice in like, I think once in Scotland too.
Yeah, definitely. But do you think the Canadian crowd is different? Because we are going to Canada in 1 week. The Canadian crowd were really respectful. I remember when we did the show there last year, they were real respectful, but they were also, they had like this like quiet wild side to them, didn't they? I don't remember. It's been a year since I've done Canada, so I'm looking forward to coming back. Now that we've toured so many more countries, we actually have something more to compare it to. But I think from what I remember about Canada, and what I always say about everyone that's watching from Canada, is they are by far the most polite, the nicest people I've ever met.
Most respectful. But Germany is a close second. Germany were real polite, I think.
They were polite. They were a different kind of polite.
It was harder with the language barrier because of the jokes and stuff. It's harder to because you can't speak as quickly, because obviously it's just a slower. I was just speaking a lot slower.
What about the US crowd in August when we go there? Do you know what to expect in USA?
USA is going to be crazy, I think.
Because we haven't been to that many countries.
At least they'll understand your jokes. They should do.
Yes, I've been in a country where the dad jokes will finally hit again.
And what about I got punched in the face for the first time ever?
Yes, there was a lot of firsts on this tour. Actually, there's been a lot of punches thrown on this tour from both sides. Let's just put it this way.
Do you want to hear the story? Give us a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up.
The first time I ever got punched in the face in the show.
Are you going to tell them how you got punched?
Wait.
And then if you tell them how you got punched, I'll tell them how I got punched.
No, what we'll do
and then we'll do another thumbs up.
In the comments, guess where the girl was from who punched me. Guess what country she was from.
Yeah, and then we'll tell you what happened.
And it's the first time I've ever been punched during a show.
Is that the first time you've been punched?
I've never been punched.
To be fair, I've never been punched either.
It was more of a palm. She put her whole palm.
It was a slap punch. It was like
she wanted to make sure she caught as much of my face as possible.
She couldn't decide what she wanted to get.
Russian, someone said.
Oh.
Irish, Arab, England. No one's got it yet.
Polska.
Huh?
Someone wrote Polska.
Did they?
Yeah, someone wrote Polska. Someone got it.
Poland, yeah.
Poland.
She was Polish. You got it. She was Polish. Kiwi. I can imagine to be fair, the Kiwis did get a bit feisty, but I couldn't imagine them doing that.
Has to be UK, England.
No, it actually wasn't. It actually wasn't. As if the English would hit their fellow Englishmen.
Do you want to tell them what happened?
So we do the meet and greet at the end. We do the meet and greets just during the show, at the beginning and the end. But at the end of the show, obviously some girls stay around for photos. And bear in mind, this girl has not spoke to me. I haven't seen her throughout the whole night. But apparently she tried to jump on stage at some point during the show, but I didn't even witness that. But I only heard that afterwards. But then because I got distracted by one of those comments. And then I was taking photos with people, and I turned around and she completely blindsided me, and she was right there and she was like boom and just clocked me in the face, and it took me a second to realize. I was like, what is going on? And then she's going for a second one, and luckily these girls jumped in and they pulled her back, and then the security come running over about 10 minutes later once he was just chilling. Because to be fair, the security never actually have to do anything at our shows because that stuff never happens.
Yeah.
But even the police came and they asked me if I wanted to give a statement, but they were like, she was Polish and she'd been talking to a fake account, actually. So the fake account had obviously told her that he was in love with her and all this stuff. And then she obviously saw me at the show talking to other people because I talked to everyone at the show. She got upset and decided to clock me, but...
Please be careful. If you think you're speaking to a Will Parfitt, I think I had one of the girls just messaged me before saying, apparently we have money troubles. And I said, what do you mean we have money troubles? And a fake account had reached out to her.
Look at that, someone else.
And said, and basically just said that, you know, we have money troubles and we need to borrow some money. We do not need to borrow money. In fact, we don't reach out to you, so please be careful of the fake accounts.
Be careful of the fake accounts, and please don't punch me because of the fake accounts.
Yes.
Also, another thing, a few girls changed their name to have my surname in the thing. And if you do change your name to have my surname in your name, you will get blocked as a fake account because...
Will D. Parfitt.
Because it's so confusing because there's so many people. I pretend to be my mum or my sister or members of my family. So if anyone's changed their name, if you have a fan account and you want to have a fan account, that's okay. But if you have my surname in your name, you will get blocked along with all the fake accounts because it's kind of weird. And people already think I'm hiding wives all over the place. So please remove my name from your account. If not, I'm going to have to block you if I see it.
All right. Okay.
But yeah, no more punches in the face.
What's your plans for the future? Do you want to get married, have kids? A lot of people are asking you, do you want to get married, have kids?
Yes, 100%. One day.
When? Man, I can't block these quick enough because they just keep popping up. Anyways, I've got a question.
Yes, once I retire from touring.
Yes. Okay. What's the reason you would leave a job, no questions asked?
A reason I would leave a job.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
Yeah.
If you couldn't drink on the job.
Again, that's definitely not an invitation for everyone watching to keep giving us alcohol. We have enough alcohol at our shows. The amount of gifts that you've received on this trip that's alcoholic, they can actually poison a camel. So please.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Who in the group would you hire to trust to do your chores?
Trust to do my chores?
Yeah.
Out of all of the boys, it'd have to be Caesar, my
Caesar,
PA. He never misses.
All right.
If you were going to trust anyone, it would be Caesar.
And a lot of people are obviously messaging us saying right now, hi from Copenhagen, hi from Aarhus in Denmark. We are in Denmark. We are in Copenhagen right now.
Hello, we're in Copenhagen right now. Yeah, they know. Look, they said,
4 shows.
have you been to Tivola? We went there today. Tivoli.
It was so good.
We went there today.
You got on the rides. Will's favorite.
We got on the rides.
You can check it out on my story if you want to see the photo of the boys going down the roller coaster.
We went on the roller coaster today. If there's any other suggestions for what to do in Denmark, let us know.
Yeah, definitely. Here's a good one. Have you ever been pepper sprayed? I swear you've been pepper sprayed.
There's Amy Hughes. She's watching.
There she is, Amy.
Amy. Michael's trying to beat you with the 15 shows he's going to. So you're going to have to come to a few more in Denmark.
Just Amy, we just revealed that you came to 10 shows, and Michael just revealed that he's going to 9 in Canada and 5 in the US. So we'll see you in the US, Amy. Okay. How old were you when you had your first kiss?
My first kiss? Mm-hmm. Mate, I was actually pretty old, I think. I think I was like...
30.
Can you imagine? But I haven't had it. I'm saving it for marriage.
Here we go.
Nah.
Here we go.
My first one was... I think I was like, 16, man.
16? That's late for you. Jesus Christ.
15 or 16, I can't remember.
All right.
I was real scared.
Okay.
Have you ever been threatened?
Have you been threatened?
These questions.
I know. Who are writing these questions? Have you ever been arrested? Have you?
I may or may not have.
Okay, that's all we need to know. I learn something new about you every day. There you go. Let's talk a little bit about the meet and greets. We do our meet and greets, but I think for Denmark, we are going to do them a little bit different.
Amy Hughes, I'll be coming to Canada and USA, don't worry.
Go, Amy.
We'll see you there. The meet and greets, how it works.
You know what we should do? Get Amy and Michael together. I think they'll be the best of friends.
They would actually love it.
They would actually be the best of friends. Anyway.
But yeah, the meet and greets, how it works is basically when you come to the show.
Yeah. How will they work for Canada and for US?
The VIPs get early access to our show. They get to meet us before anyone even gets there, before it gets too hectic and too busy, before there's any lineup for the photos. The VIPs get to come in early and meet all the boys before the show starts. Then the doors open to everyone. Then everything gets a bit hectic, but the VIPs sit at the front in the best seats, and they also get the first preference to come on stage. But that's not to say that anyone else in the crowd cannot get picked. So many generals also get picked because we get that many people up on stage. But the VIPs get first access and first preference to come up on stage.
All right. And for Denmark, we are going to do things a little bit different. For all those watching, we may have to give them a heads up. It's a bit of a different one just because we actually have thousands of people attending these shows. We actually cannot get around to everyone. So unfortunately, it's not that we're not doing them, we're just doing them a little bit different.
But the Denmark show is going to be slightly different in the fact that the meet and greet is going to be at the end of the show. So we're going to do the performance first. Then at the end of the show, there's going to be the VIPs that have already got their tickets are going to be meeting us at the end of the show. But I think there is going to be a chance to upgrade to the meet and greet or join the meet and greet. Correct. If you've only got general tickets, there is a chance for you to join. So if you during the show you decide, we want to meet them up close and personal and have a couple of drinks with the boys, then you can also do that as well. So any ticket you have, still a chance to meet us. But it's just a slightly different way of doing it because of the sheer amount of people coming to the shows.
So if you just want to come and watch the show in Denmark, have a laugh with your girlfriends, watch some good-looking guys take their shirts off, enjoy the show. But if you decide halfway through the show, you'd like to meet Carlos after the show for a drink,
you'd like to come to the after party, then
there's an option for a QR code. They can scan it and they can buy a meet and greet pass.
And it's got his Instagram handle on there.
It'll go straight to the DMs.
He'll be expecting the DM.
The QR code goes straight to Carlos.
It just goes straight to the DM.
Okay, what's the do you believe in fate?
Are you staying in Bella Sky? Man, these girls know that.
Mate, come on now. Come on, we're not
what
giving
room
away
number is it?
Wait, don't tell them the room number. Don't tell them the room number.
No, what was we saying?
I said, do you believe in fate?
I did not get tickets to the Denmark show. There's still tickets to Sunday night show in Copenhagen, but there's only a few left. That's the only chance left to come and see us, and it's also Bank Holiday Monday. So, what was the question?
Do you believe in fate?
I believe in, I think.
So I just asked us, have you been to Germany?
Look, have you ever been to Germany?
We just came from Germany.
We just came from Germany.
Killing
room
me.
number, look.
Killing me. Fate and destiny, do you believe?
I believe that you make your own destiny, but you've got to have a little bit of luck in this game, and you've got to be. Sometimes you're in the right time, right place at the right time. Sometimes there's a little bit of fate in there, I guess.
Okay, next question.
Have you ever been contacted by Channing Tatum?
No. No, we have never been contacted.
He slides in the DMs all the time, but we leave him in there.
He's not coming out of the message requests. So
he's not allowed out of the message requests.
Okay, if you were allowed to do anything you wanted without consequence for an entire day, what would you do?
Without any consequence.
Without any consequence, what would you do?
Mate, I'd do everything without any consequence.
What would you do? What would you
Sounds
do?
like a day in my life. I don't know. That is a dangerous question.
That is a dangerous question. All right. Have you met the woman of your dreams on tour? It's not really that kind of tour.
There's a couple of wifeys out there.
Wife material.
Wife material, yeah.
Wife
That's what
material.
I meant. Yeah, like,
actual wife.
not actual wives. I've got a wife in. Wait, nah. There's it's the crazy thing about going on tour is sometimes, no, this is actually what's crazy is sometimes, even though there might be a language barrier, or there might be this, there might be that. This is why I don't believe in the one, by the way. This is why I don't believe in the one that you can find, or your soulmate is just up the road. Because sometimes, especially doing this many shows, and because we meet loads of the girls, there's people you click with like that, and you're like, damn, we got on so good. And it's like, you can have that multiple times in different places that you might have never gone to, and you're like, how crazy is it? Even though there might be a language barrier even sometimes, but you still got that energy with that person. So it's like,
doesn't matter where you go, you're always going to find a connection with somebody, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they can be. Yeah.
Okay, that's a fair call. Will you come to
So I'll
Denmark?
see you girls in the USA, in Canada, and we'll get that fire going.
1
Chemistry,
week,
baby, see?
1 week till Canada, and then USA. Canada, USA, we're coming. How do you find Copenhagen?
We're gonna find the Danish wife. Carlos has a German one, a UK, a Scottish one, an Irish one, an English one, and he's got his Australian one waiting for a few months. So he's just got to find one in Denmark now.
We're all looking for a Danish wife, that Danish passport. Hi from the Netherlands. Thank you so much. Are you coming to Toronto? Are we going to Toronto
We're doing
this year?
2 massive shows in Toronto. Bigger venues than last time, bigger and better. Amazing seated venues this year. So it's going to be unreal in Toronto. Make sure you come and see us.
Yes.
Will you ever come back to England, or has Australia won you over? England was good. London, I did actually miss so many things about England. There's so many things that I miss. See, someone else has got my name in my surname in their name.
No, they don't.
You have to remove my surname from your Instagram name. If not, you're getting blocked. No wives out. This is why people think I've got a wife.
Is that why they think you got a wife?
But what was we saying?
We were talking about England.
England was actually good. I miss so many things about England, but Australia still has my heart. I'm not going to lie.
All right, perfect. What about... Okay, just wanted to say they love the accent. How many languages have you learnt now to say on this world tour?
Make me a kid.
Make you a kid. Oh my God, these girls. Okay, cool. Next question, I'm going to ask you one. How do you handle rejection?
It's just one of those things that you have to take it on the chin, don't you? I don't... What rejection? I cry myself to sleep at night.
He actually cuddles himself to bed.
When I leave the show and go home alone every night and have a cup of tea.
This is why Will's drunk most of the time at the shows.
Yeah.
Doesn't handle rejection very well. Okay, how would you propose? I'm sure thousands of girls are right now wondering, how will you propose? How do you see your proposal? Put a thumbs up. Wait, before you answer, please put a thumbs up. Give us a gift on TikTok if you want to know how Will Parfitt will propose to you. Please, everyone. Thumbs up if you want to know.
How would I propose? So I'd put it in a shot of tequila. Can you imagine?
She swallows the ring.
I think this would actually depend on the person. And once I've learnt about them and what they like and whether they want something spontaneous, whether they want something romantic, and depend on the person that I end up wanting to propose to. it would depend on that.
Mate, wouldn't you just try and spike the drink?
I'd do a TikTok and make a massive meal of it. No, I wouldn't.
Do you think it would be a private one or a public one? Will you be one of those people that make a scene, or do you think you would do it in private?
I'd go live.
You'd go live.
Instagram.
You'd try and sell a couple of tickets to it, won't you? Girls would be subscribing.
No, they'd be unsubscribing, mate. That's how I lose followers.
Oh, God.
But if we have any applications for lives...
Someone's asked, there's a lot of questions
What is
now.
your perfect woman?
What is a perfect woman?
What is the perfect woman is the question.
There is no such thing as a perfect woman. There is only a perfect person for you. That's the answer to that.
That's a good answer.
That's a great answer.
I think someone that you can have a laugh with, drink with. Yeah, good connection.
All right. Next question for you is...
Good energy, good banter. There is no perfect, see?
There is no perfect, no.
Do you think your soulmate would want to share you with other women?
I think my soulmate would definitely understand that what I do for a living is very different from what I do in my personal life. Okay, this is now all our questions are about. Moving away from the show.
About relationships now.
Next minute.
Brunettes or blondes, what's your favourite? Very controversial question, but why do redheads always get left out of this equation?
Yes, exactly. I know.
This is one thing people always ask, and I actually don't ever have a preference of hair colour. I actually never had a preference of hair colour.
Have you ever had
it doesn't
anything
make
with anyone no hair?
But it wouldn't make... I don't think I've had a thing with someone who's bald.
Oh, mate, you're prejudiced against some people, aren't you?
No, it doesn't mean I wouldn't. I would shag a bald girl.
Okay, well, there you go. All the bald girls out there, slide in. Give us an emoji. Give us the turtle emoji.
There's no, the hair colour thing doesn't bother me. It'd be more about who I have good banter with.
Yeah, I think that's what's very important for you. That's what I can figure out.
See, there you go. We got the
aftershave my hair. Someone just aftershave my hair.
If anyone comes to this show with a bald head now, man, that's on you.
That's good. Please don't shave your head. Please don't shave your head.
Redheads for the win. See, Natalie knows.
Oh, God.
You remember Natalie, don't you?
Yes, I remember Natalie. Who's Natalie? Which one's Natalie?
From Peterborough.
Oh, Peterborough, Natalie.
Say hello. Oh, shit.
G'day, mate.
Yes,
G'day,
Natalie, redheads do have fun. More fun.
I do. All right. What habits?
But if a girl comes to the show with a bald head, then we're gonna get you on stage. Oh, I had that girl with the bald head on stage. Do you remember?
No, but I do remember at the other show that we did by the lake pool, you had that one that I filmed. I'll put it
when
up
I pulled that girl's wig off.
Oh, yes, I remember that too. Greeting from Germany. We were in Germany. Carlos, tell Will to greet us.
Who's this?
Latinas.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Mis hermosas Latinas. Te amo.
Okay. What habits attract you the most? Toxic habits.
Everyone is now. Everyone is going to shave their head. Can you imagine if the whole front row is bald?
Please don't do that. Please, again, I cannot repeat.
Don't have to do that.
Please do not shave your head. Hi from the Philippines. Cannot wait to come back next year.
What
habits attract you the most?
What habits attract me?
Mm-hmm.
Drinking habits. Habits.
Yeah, what habits? Someone with strong... What habits? They love to cook. That's a great habit.
That's a great habit.
That's a great habit.
That is a great habit.
All right. Let's go with that one. Have you ever had a one-night stand after the shows?
Never. Your toy hits the spot. Look.
The toy hits the spot. Thank you to everyone that
I think my toys had a lot of one-night stands after the show. The Wildo's seen a lot more action than me. That's one thing I do know.
I know. And if they want to buy one of your Wildos, how do they get it?
They can get it from the Magic Men's store.
which is magicmanshop.com. All right, Hayes from Glasgow.
Will do.
It's actually where Caesar is at the moment. He's actually in Glasgow.
Go and find Caesar.
He's in Glasgow at the moment. For all those wondering where Caesar is, that is exactly where he is, in Glasgow. Okay, the next question is...
Such a stitch up.
Okay.
Greetings from Germany. Guten Tag.
Okay.
Mate, we'll do a couple more. We've been on there for an hour now.
Have we been here for an hour? Yeah, we actually have now. Well, let's just talk about Canada because it is coming up.
We're going to list off the Canada shows that we're doing one last time for everyone who's on here. And if you do want to get tickets to any show coming up in Canada, which we're only 1 week away from for the whole month in Canada, and then in July, we are heading to the USA for an entire month for the whole of August.
Yes. It's actually the end of July.
Yeah, the end of July, the whole of August after that. Yeah.
August. All right. I'll go you one for one.
And you can get your tickets from the link in my Instagram bio or go on magicmen.com.au and go on touring dates and choose your location. We are going in Canada, the Campbell River, Victoria, Richmond, 2 shows, Halifax, 2 shows in Montreal, 3 shows in Montreal, St. Catharines, Hamilton, Peterborough, Ottawa, Pembroke, London, Oshawa, Collingwood, Orilla, Toronto 2 shows, Timmins, Winnipeg, Brandon, Medicine Hat, Calgary and Edmonton. That's our lineup for the whole month of Canada. And then we go across to the USA. We're doing Portland, Loomies, Bakersfield, Riverside, San Diego, Phoenix, Denver, Austin, Houston, New Orleans, Atlanta, Jacksonville, Charlotte, Cincinnati, Chicago 2 shows, Detroit, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Silver Springs, Philadelphia, Carteret, and Boston. We finish in Boston. And that is our whole lineup for the USA. We can't wait to see you. It's going to be absolutely unreal. We'll put the link on our story now with this video so you can just click directly on that if you want to get tickets, or just go to the link in my bio on Instagram and you can click on there. Also, anyone who wants to come and see us in Argentina, you'll see the South American link. Love you all, and we'll speak to you very soon. Denmark, we'll see you tomorrow night. We can't wait. Adios.
See you later.
Ciao.